guys, so welcome back on my channel. Today on this tutorial we'll learn how to cut a basic sleeve. So that is what we'll learn how to cut today. So as you can see here, this is the fabric I'll be using for this particular tutorial. This tutorial will cover up for both short sleeve and long sleeves, depending on the length of the sleeves you are working on. So anywhere you want the sleeves to end, or any length you want the sleeve, so this tutorial will cover up for that aspect. So please, if today is your first time of coming into my channel, please kindly subscribe and hit the notification button so that whenever I upload new videos you will get notified. Thank you so much for watching, for joining me today. So let's get started. So here I have my fabric on fold. As you can see, it's on fold. So this is my fabric, is on fold. So like I said, this tutorial will cover for both short sleeves and for the long sleeves. So now the first thing I do is to get the measurement, the length of the sleeves I'll be working on. Here, the length of the sleeve I'll be working on is a long sleeves. The length is 23 inches. So here I have my fabric is 23 inches already. I've cut it out. So now, so this is the 23 inches for my long sleeves. Should in case you'll be turning your fabric, maybe your sleeves with lining, maybe you'll be sewing, turning it lining. So what you do is you go ahead, you fold your fabric this way. If you'll be turning with lining, so you can fold it this way. Then before you measure out your 23 inches, so that here will be for well, by the time you cut your lining, you will be able to shorten your lining so that when you sew, you have a turn up sleeve like this. So by this tutorial I won't be doing that. So now this is my 23 inches for my long sleeves. So when my sleeves is 9 inches, so let's mark it out first. So or 10 inches, let's say I want to make a sleeve of 10 inches. So this is it here. So that means you'll be working on this part. So the same thing applies to what I said about turning it up. If should in case you want to turn it with lining, or if you don't want, maybe here 10 inches you'll be joining maybe a flare or a circular, you'll be joining something, maybe a circular flare. So here, or you may be joining maybe gathers or whatever you're joining here. Or so should in case you'll be sewing it, maybe a shirt, or you'll be folding. If you are folding it, you go ahead and add your folding allowance. So here I have my 10 inch. If my sleeve length will stop at 10, so here I have 16 inch as well. This is 16 inches, or you can use 17, or depending on the sleeve length you want. So I have 10 inch sleeve length and 16 inch sleeve length, as well as 23 inches sleeve length. So now the next thing I will do right now is to mark out my biceps. I always use 4 inches for my biceps, or cap height. So here I mark out my 4 inches. So sometimes the formula for getting our cap height, bust circumference divided by 12 inch. But normally I normally use the standard measurement, which is 4 inches. So here I have my 4 inches. So okay guys, so after marking out this is for the biceps or cap height. So this is the sleeve, where if my sleeve length is 10 inches, and here I have 16 inches sleeve length and also 23 inches sleeve length. This is for the long sleeves. This one is for 3/4, and this is for the short sleeves. So here now, the next thing I will do now, you go ahead and measure your armhole. So whatever you got or your armhole measurement, you'll be marking it plus your seam allowance. So here my armhole measurement, I have 8 inches. So I'll go ahead and mark 8 inches. The whole, after measuring, I have 8 inches. So here I'll go ahead and mark extra. You can use 1.5 or 2 inches allowance, but I'll be marking 2 inches allowance, so I have 10 inches altogether on the bicep line. So here, so on this sleeve length of 9 inches, I'll be inputting my sleeve round measurement. When my round sleeve measurement is 14 inches here, so here is 14 inches, which is divided by 2, you have 7. So I'll go ahead and add extra 1 inch of sewing allowance. You can add 1 inch or you can add 1.5. So here, when my sleeve length is on 16 inches, so the round sleeve measurement I got there is 12 inches. So 12 inches divided by 2, I have 6. So here, this is this. I'll go ahead and mark and add extra 1 inch of sewing allowance. So here, on this 23 inches length, my round sleeve measurement is 8. So 8 divided by 2, I have 4 inches. I'll go ahead and add extra 1 inch of sewing allowance. So here, I'll go ahead and connect all the lines together. So here, from the bicep, I'll connect down to the sleeve. So here, this is the sleeve length. As you can see, our sleeve have taken shape already. So the next thing I'll do right now is to connect from here. So I'll be connecting from here. I'll connect down to this bicep line. So I'll connect it this way. I'll make a line. So here, after connecting the line, making a line from here, I'll go ahead and divide. I will measure the line to know what I have here. So here I have 10.7. So I'll go ahead and divide it by 2. 10.7, you divide by 2, then you mark out your midpoint. So this is the midpoint of 10.7. So after marking out the midpoint, I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. Here is the midpoint. So on that midpoint, you will come up by half an inch. You mark your half an inch like this. So after marking it, you go ahead and connect it. You use your straight ruler and connect it to this bicep line as well. So having done that, the next thing you do right now is to take your French curve and make a curve. You place it this way, you see, from here. So from here, you make a curve to connect to this half an inch. So I'll be placing it like this and I'll make a curve. So this is it. So actually this here now, this top part is for the back sleeves. Remember, whenever you are cutting the armhole, front armhole, it will always come in by half an inch. So it's always in, so that we'll be able to avoid excess at the front armhole. So this is for the back. In order to cut out that front sleeve, what we'll do right now is to come down from here, from this half an inch. You come down like this, make a curve here. You place it this way, and you make a curve from here, from this half an inch, to mark out the front armhole. So here, like this. Then you place your French curve again and make another curve from this half an inch as well, and join. So now we have gotten the front sleeve. So this is for the front sleeve. Remember, we always come in. So here, that place will come in will serve as this place. So here, this is the front sleeve, and this is for the back sleeve. So basically, we are done with this, the marking of the sleeve. The next thing left now is to cut it out. So I'll go ahead and cut out the sleeve. So our basic sleeve is ready. Remember, like I said, this line is for when you are making a short sleeve. This is for 3/4, depending on your preferred sleeve length. So here is for the long sleeve. So I'll go ahead and cut it out right now. So I'll cut this way. I will first of all cut out the back sleeve. When cutting, you first of all cut out the back sleeve. So this is for the back sleeve. I will first of all cut it out before I'll go ahead and cut out the front sleeve. So having cut that, so this is for the back sleeve now. So what I will do next is to open it up. I'll open up here. When I open it up like this, I'll go ahead and cut out the front sleeves like this. You see, I'm cutting it out. So this is for the front, here is for the back. So that means whenever you are sewing, this place have to be in front. So here will be at the back. So this is how it looks like. Listen guys, this is how it looks like. So this is how to cut a basic sleeve. You can make a notch so that you're able to know the midpoint. So when you are attaching your sleeves. So this is how to make a basic sleeve, whether it's a short sleeve or 3/4 sleeve or a long sleeve. Okay guys, thank you so much for joining, but I'll go ahead and make another copy of this because this is for one sleeve. So I'll go ahead and cut another sleeves for the both sleeves. So thank you so much for watching guys. If you find this tutorial so helpful, please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification button. You can give this video a thumbs up and you can also share. Thank you so much for joining. Bye.